Hi, Allie. My name is Mary, and I'm going to be your assigned therapist. How
Hi,
are you
Mary.
today?
Okay. I mean, not so great, but I'm here, so I'm looking forward to talking to you.
Good. I'm glad that you came in today. Tell me what's going on that, you came in and you're not having a good day.
Well, I just feel really stressed like all the time. Work is really, really stressful and home is stressful. I have 2 daughters. They're both grown, but they live with me. And it's like just 3 women in the house, and I'm always worried about like what's going to happen. Like if something breaks, I don't know how to fix it. In the winter with all the snow, I'm worried that like my roof is going to collapse with everything going on, and I'm just always worried and I have panic attacks. Work is stressful, like I said, and I'm just feeling super overwhelmed and I don't really know what to do. So I felt like I needed to get some kind of help. My
Okay.
doctor suggested that I get somebody to talk to. So,
Okay. Well, it sounds like that might be a good idea right now. You have a lot going on.
yeah.
Feels like you might feel like, a lot of it's on your shoulders.
Yeah, well, because it is. I used to have a boyfriend and I thought he would be like the one I'd be with forever. And we broke up like a year ago. So that's been really hard too. And so I don't really have, I don't have a dad around. I don't have brothers. So it's just like us. And I make enough money, to pay my bills. But when something breaks or a car breaks down, it's really tight. So I'm stressed all the time. And I just always feel really overwhelmed.
Sure, like those things, especially finances, right, can be very stressful.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's
Okay.
hard.
So, you said you have two adult daughters. Are they able to assist in any way?
I mean, they do a little. They're adults technically, but they're only like 19 and 21. So it's not like they do work, but they don't make a lot of money and I don't like taking money from them.
Sure.
Like they help out when they can. They have their own cars, so that's good, but it's basically all comes down to, falls on me. So,
Right. Okay. Do you have any other supports? I know you talked about not really having, dad around or brothers, but what about friends or groups that you might be involved
yeah. I mean, my mom, but she's older. I mean, she's in her 70s. So I can talk to her about some things, but she can't really do anything if anything bad
in?
happened. But I do have her. And then I have a sister
Okay.
who is nice, I can spend time with and talk to. But again, I don't like to burden them and I don't like to put all my problems on them because they've got their own problems. So I feel
Sure.
bad. Yeah.
Okay. And what about anything that you do for yourself with everything that you have going on?
Oh, no, not really. I
Okay.
find like sometimes I don't know, maybe watch TV, probably eat too much, and then I've gained a bunch of weight too, so then I'm stressed out about that. My
Okay.
doctor has me on I think it's antidepressant or anxiety, and I've gained a lot of weight being on that. So then I feel bad about that too, and that makes me more anxious. So it's just kind of
Okay.
everything. It just seems like too much.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot right now on your mind. You're worrying an awful lot, and that doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
We always are, concerned about, being healthy and those kinds of things, especially, when we're out and we're working and we're doing things, we like to feel good about ourselves. Where would you say your self-esteem is currently on a scale of like 1 to 10?
Ew, probably like, I don't know, probably like a 3. Not
Okay.
very good,
Okay.
but
So maybe, with working, on reducing some of your worry, you know, also, maybe increasing self-esteem a little bit and seeing if we can, find some additional ways to kind of assist so that like some of your financial stressors aren't worrying you as much either.
yeah, I mean, that would be great if you think you could help me do that. I would love to be able to just relax sometimes, and I just don't feel like I can ever relax. I'm not sleeping well at night. Like I said,
Okay.
I'm not eating well. I'm probably eating too much and the wrong things. So then I worry about that too. And it's just like,
Okay.
kind of just feels like this cycle that it just keeps getting worse and worse. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can, work on some things as far as like some different meditations to maybe help you sleep a little better at night. Some of that self-care I think is going to be really important. So, how we can implement some self-care in between, these busy days. What do you think about maybe coming back next week and we can start, writing up a plan as far as like treatment goes and starting to work on some of these things?
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to try. I haven't really tried anything like this before. Like I said, I've got
Okay.
medication, but it just doesn't seem like that's working by itself. So I'm
Right.
willing to try anything. Do you think that that would be helpful for me?
Yeah, I think anything's worth trying, right? And,
True.
and we have some great different techniques that, you can give a try, see what ones, work for you.
Okay.
Um, and see if we can get going on reducing, some of those worries and really being able to sleep better at night because that affects your overall health too. So,
It really does. Yeah, because I wake up, I'm exhausted all the time, and then it makes it worse. And then I headaches sometimes, probably because I'm not sleeping. And it just seems like everything. But then I don't like to complain, but I feel like that you're here so you to listen to me. So I feel like I maybe can complain a little. So I think that'll be helpful to at least have someone I can unload all this on without feeling like I'm burdening you like I do my
right,
mom or my sister and my daughters. So,
right. Well,
yeah,
you
I
came
think
to the
that's
right
good.
place.
Okay,
And
thank you.
and maybe in the meantime, before our next appointment, when you catch yourself, having that worry, try to distract yourself with something else, like a favorite song, or maybe, a pleasant thought that you have, something that reminds you of something that makes you happy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Right.
try that. And maybe I'll write stuff down so we can like talk about it and see what ideas I have or you, and then I don't know.
Yeah, that would
Like
be a
you said, we're
great.
anything is worth trying. So I really just want to feel better.
All right. So what do you think about meeting next time? Same day, right about the same time. Would that work for you?
Yep, that works because I'm out of work now,
Um,
so that works for me. Thank you.
okay, perfect. Then I'll see you next week at 3 o'clock. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Mary. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Have a good week.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.